Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Hooks Gamer here. Guys, we're back with our Manola island in the new world. Now, we want to keep going here and quite swiftly. Actually, I was just considering what we're supposed to be doing when it comes to that island and right literally in the middle of our other island, which is basically because Lady Hunt will be blocking us to get there with the rum, and rum. I feel like if we won't go for it now, we'll never will, if that makes sense. And we might as well just say goodbye to the game because it's just, yeah, I just feel like that's the way it's going to go. From here, it's gonna go definitely downhill if we're not going to go for the rum. So in preparation for it, I guess, what I'm gonna do is to build a few houses. Maybe just a road here. Yeah, that's fine. I kind of want to keep... Yeah, ideally I would want to connect it here, but that's okay. Maybe a chapel will fit. Maybe not. Where is it though? It's here. Yeah, it's not gonna fit. I would have to remove the house. We won't be doing that because the chapel here will... Yeah, and they'll all be happy in a moment. Yeah, so that's perfect. And you can see the obreros are... Actually, they are. Okay, perfect. Yeah, so that's fine. And then let's go ahead and get them tortillas. For tortillas, we need corn. For corn, we need space. So it's just like that in this game, I guess. We'll probably move things around, right? And I think we'll be getting docklands for the new world as well. If things will get too hard for us. But anyway, so we know we need rice and beans and cattle farm. Okay, and that's chili cooker. So chili cooker will be needed here, but it has to be delivered to the old world. Okay. And then cotton for... But we don't have to worry about fur just yet. What we do have to worry... Where's this rice thing? Oh, that's another farm. Okay. Okay, that's a dock. Okay. You would think that this would be like, yeah. Or maybe it's here. No, it's not, because it does say it's an item for the new world. But you would think that this looks like, something for basically the Arctic, right? Well, you can tell that it definitely got its inspiration from there. But I am very keen to see what does that look like, though. Perhaps let's just have them this way. Yeah, and this can go up like that. Okay, now we need a brick. Yeah, I was just thinking about this. Okay, so we have them all kind of in one place. Just fine. So bricks. I think we might go ahead with 2. Oh, 2000. Oh, I see. Okay. We're going to be broke in just a moment. Yeah, probably what I should be doing is to be delivering ships, shouldn't I? Yeah, I was quite late to think about that.
Ship of the line reporting in.
But let's do this. We are going to try... Because we have to do this anyway. Yeah, let's just see what's the radius. It's rather large. So let's just come here and then there. Right, let's just see how that goes. And that basically we can bring them over to the new world to bring the rum and see how things go, basically, right? Now over here, I want to make sure that all of this is running.
Still waiting for it to arrive.
Ah, we've no wood. Of course. Why would we? I never placed it. Okay, so for wood, I believe we'll go around here as we were before. Because this is kind of an unused area. So so we have 4. Yeah, let's go with 4 to start with. Okay, so we do need a road. And we'll no longer have money for this. Okay. So let's see what's going on. We'll get some in just a moment from the shipment. Now, I am just looking. Yeah, there's no quests available. Who's this? That's Anne. Okay. And that's a no, that's a ship of the line though, which is fine.
More than ready.
How far? Yeah, perfect. And you can go actually down that way. Because yeah, perfect.
I have need of a fellow
Yes.
professional.
A smuggling
You're
quest.
keen.
New orders, Admiral.
We may need to pick someone like this. But it's on the other way of yeah, we cannot do this. It's way too far. I believe Archie or someone should give us money. I think. When we were low. And we definitely could have sold this thing. Yeah. Okay, so these guys were successful. It's just a bit of a manual situation, I guess. Yeah, okay. Now is he buying, is he or she? Yeah, so you can see 2000, so that just came in. Okay, these are all the items that we've got. So we're okay. You know, we are selling a couple of things. Actually, speaking of selling, yeah, we're full on this. Perfect. So let's go ahead and do this. And we don't want any more than 50. So this is going to, and she's coming back. And they're already standing here, yeah. So we should be fine. Let's just give that a moment to see. Yeah, we should be fine with everything else. Wood we don't have to sell because it has kind of no value, I guess. But yeah, schnapps, absolutely. Okay, so these guys are ready, so let's send them to Manola.
Frigate first class.
Yeah, these guys are kind of frisky, but they're out of the session, so he's turning back. Yeah, perfect. Okay. Now, Manola. Okay, so we've got population. Now this costs us how much? 2,500. So not necessarily something we can afford, which is a shame. Again, we have this here. We know it's gonna be quite some time soon. Now the post office, okay, we need 250, but this, so this requires corn. Now, corn. Do you know what? Let's go and do this. Let's have corn up here, I think.
A competitor raised a settlement.
Oh, where? Please, no. Okay, it's Alonso. Okay, so this means basically we'll need to take 2 islands, right? From Alonso, which is fine, I guess. The only thing is that they'll have some mines. That's not fine, obviously. Well, that's fine. Okay, so we just need to connect this, otherwise, obviously, it ain't gonna work. Okay, so let's have
fields, no work.
these upgraded. And then we can... I think we'll start with just 2, right? I mean, we don't need any more for the time being. So that's that. And that's that. So 236. Or maybe 1. Oh, wow. What? 2.5. Okay, so that's a lot. How much is Manola? Manola is minus 48. Okay, so now the problem is... Okay, so this is gonna take so much money. Okay, so let's just do this, and we're gonna blueprint... I mean, the dock... The dock only costs 100, so that's not too bad. And we know we need it, right? So it just doesn't make any sense to get rid of it or pause it. Okay, so we're gonna go here, here, then it's 6 that it needs. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Okay, so we'll do, and is it 1 to 1? No, it's not actually. Okay, so we need 2. Right. Who would have thought? Well, you would think that me playing this game for so long, I would have remembered, but no, honestly, I don't. I don't really have... I barely can remember my own name. If that makes sense, but yeah, that's fine. Let's not...
Ship constructed.
Yeah, perfect. Okay, now the only problem is that this is going to take a bit of more money, but that's fine. Once we bring it over, it'll... Yeah, and they're almost here, so that's lovely. That's what we wanted to hear. And then rum. Yeah, and we've 24. And obviously this is working away nicely. And they'll be buying things as well. And I guess, what's her face? Isabel comes here as well, doesn't she? I think. Well, she didn't yet. But she does. She does. She does. So that's fine. What we could be selling to her is... what could be selling? I mean, some punches and things. Let's just see what are we producing a lot of. So beans we don't want to be really frivolous with. Yeah, I guess a bit of punchers or something like that. And then fried plantains. So we obviously block. So let's do this. And we go with 20. Yep. So it's not a lot, obviously, right? But it'll help out. Yeah, same as 20 of this. These we want. What else? Might as well
I have to think
set up a... Yeah. Yeah, I mean, we're at war anyway, so no matter. That's fine. And then dock. We could be selling that dock now, I think. Yeah, let's not. Okay. So that's that. It's a shame that money goes down so quickly. But as I say, it's gonna help us out. Maybe what we could do is to sell the oil as well. Yeah. I guess there's nothing to sell, but... Right, that's what we'll do. Once there will be. Yeah, so these guys are... Oh! So I can't understand why he's not here.
Triple the
Yeah,
line
that's fine.
reporting in.
That's, I guess, what we wanted. What I'll do is I'll drop these off here. Although... Yeah, I will.
Frigate first class.
And then what we'll do is that once we bring... I guess I'll take all of it, right? Because this is
What can
just
I do for you?
producing away, so there's no problem
New orders?
with that. So let's go ahead and grab all of it. Yep. And then Old World and Cork.
Ready the ropes?
Now, I'm not gonna rename the New World Islands, you know, to be called something because it just doesn't make sense for Irish names, if that makes sense. I don't know.
Aye.
Oh, I was supposed to drop this, so that's fine. Doesn't matter. Fine. Oh, peanuts. Okay, yeah, there's a lot of plantations, guys. I mean, it is insane how many. It would make sense to have, let's say, one of those or something. Yeah, and we can place them here as well, because they can be placed everywhere. Yeah, because obviously the radius doesn't affect them. Okay, now unfortunately we cannot produce anything yet, so this is a bit of a tight fit for now, so we can't build anything obviously because of the money. But let's bring over this
More
guy.
than ready.
I guess the safest thing would be to bring it over to Cape Trelawney, sell it to Nate.
Steer us
But that would take too long, I think. Because this item is useless.
steersman.
So let's just try sneak him around here. And that gives us 20,000, which gives us a bit of a buffer. And then we don't have to worry. And then the clipper will come out. And I think we could go for another one at that point. Because we definitely want to keep going. Because this needs 6,000. So it's not the easiest thing.
Offer me not a poisoned chalice.
Yeah, these are fine. Something's happening here. Okay, we're out of grain. It's not the best news. But I think the best thing to do would be just to grow the pop a bit more.
Ship constructed.
Yeah, perfect. Okay,
A
so
competitor
let's-
raised a settlement.
Okay. So we can't build, obviously. So let's just do it this way. We could fit one here, but no. And I guess we could come down this way as well. I think I want to keep this area for farms.
When do we start again?
Yeah, you better sell that quick.
Ship of the line.
Why isn't
reporting
he
in.
going? I think once you lose money, I think considerably, like maybe 20,000 or something, then the game is over.
You should put your
Just say
clients.
the
I
word.
don't know why she's here. She's here because we accepted the quest. Yeah, okay. Well, we won't be going for the quest anyway. For obvious reasons. Let's sell this guy. Okay, I would love to buy this though, but obviously we have to. We're counting pennies here, guys.
Let the sails fill.
So that's not the... this guy wants to kind of go in deep. he'll be doing the rum runs. Okay, so I think this island would be out of question to take. But we'll have to attempt it, right? There's no way we can't. We cannot afford us to be here. Because, I mean, what's the radius? And the game ends here, yeah. So we won't be able, because it'll be cutting through and it'll be attacked all the time. And she's gonna build the defenses quite fast. Now, speaking of, might as well. Let's just see. So comparing to Alonso, yeah, look at this. Obviously, yeah, and her too. One cannon? Is it one? Yeah, she's got already 3, 4, 5. But these are flags, so she's got only one really. I don't know, what's the point building flags if there are no airships? So that's a bit weird. Okay, so with this, we are going to upgrade some of these guys. Now the school is here, so I guess we'll wait for them. There's no point, because otherwise I'll need another school. And school gives us no money, just workers, which we need, but... Okay.
Thank your loving kindness.
I would have unlocked this if this was any good, but it's not. Yeah. I think I will. Yeah, let's just go for it. Because at least I know as well how many workers we need. Righty-ho guys, so that's fine. Let's go over now here. Actually, I think I want to bring the ship down this path. It's just literally within, so this is awful. But these guys are coming in. Okay, they're getting destroyed by the... this is so stupid actually. Yeah, this is not working for me at all, but that's fine. What can you do? It just makes it harder, but not in a good way, if that makes sense. Because what's the point?
Ship under attack.
Okay, so right, can we perhaps engage, or what's going on?
Let the sails fill.
This guy is just too slow or something, I don't know.
Let both decks rip.
Yeah, look at it, look what's going on.
On our way.
Yeah, let's just get him out of here. Yeah, we definitely need the other ship because there's just no way. So this guy is half destroyed. I am 100% sure that there are mines. Yeah, of course. That's why we had sent this guy first. And he's almost destroyed. If there's another one, we're doomed.
Keep her constant.
But at least we're out of its range almost.
Attention for the Admiral.
Okay, yeah, so we've survived somehow. We're gonna bring them all the way to the corner.
Fleet en route.
Which is... yeah, I guess we could go here. Yeah, let's go here.
Station.
They just need a break formation. Not that this will make any change because they're literally just too slow. But that's fine, they'll be working their way up. And I think, yeah, let's just get this guy out of here. And he can come all the way down. Okay, and there's Alonso coming there. And... Okay, well, if this ship is coming... But I think... Let's just see. Yeah, she's at war with... No, she's ceasefire. Oh, we're doomed. We are actually doomed.
Fleet awaiting orders. More than ready.
Yep, they're literally going for
Their
us.
blood will be
So that's
on
okay,
your
we're just sending them over to
hands
Cape
till
Trelawney. The moment they'll go over, they'll come back. And yeah, that should be fine. So this temporarily obviously just delays us because that's all it is. That's literally all it is. Okay, well that's fine. Let's go over because we now have money to continue with the tortilla productions, right? So we're gonna go for both of the beefs. Yeah, the beef and the another one of them. And where is this? Yeah, it's here. Oh. Ah, we still need brick. Okay. Now for brick, we've got everything here. We just need a road. Now for the road, I want to be as close to this as possible. Yeah, look at the amount of money that...
Your leadership.
Okay, yes, at least that gives us... Okay, perfect. Thank you so much. Okay, so we're gonna go here. We need a warehouse. Like, now. And 2 of these. And we've got no money. Oh wow. So Alonso ain't playing around.
Your island is under attack.
Wow. He just took it over.
Your
Okay.
island is free now.
Yep. Yes, sir.
It will be a nice new playground.
That's rather difficult.
People can't hold out much longer.
Yes, I've noticed. Okay, so we need just a brayer, so let's go ahead. This many, this many. Yep, perfect. And then that should give us more work for us. Might as well just build this. Because it's within its range. And let's go here and grab maybe...
Great rainbows made of bones.
That's okay, don't get too excited now.
A competitor's island withstood an attack.
Okay. Ah, maybe it was just me. Okay, okay. What's going on here? Wow. Yeah, well, Anne is not fooling around. I mean, this is insane. So let's just look. Yeah, she's at ceasefire with everyone. No, just with Margaret, okay, and then with Alonso, but not Arthur. Okay, Arthur we want to be friendly with. And, well, not really, because they have an alliance. Right. Well, that sucks.
Well thought out.
We can tell him something nice. Yeah, I mean, look at this. This is just insane. It's like the map is black just where we are. Just go away. I just don't get it. Anyway. So I know the mod that the mod that introduces this L whatever, right? Says that, you know, there's another one that you can, that I've mentioned, you can build together and whatever, but I mean, would you be well doing it? I mean, there's just no way. Fine, okay, so these can be upgraded somehow, even though market is missing. We might as well, yeah, we might as well just leave it the way it is. But at least that gives us a nice balance. And then I think Manola as well now has a bit of a balance. Yes, it does. Perfect. I don't understand. Ah, yeah, we might as well just do it here. It'll be fine. And then these houses are filling in, so it's fine. And then just a matter of how much? 4,500. And then this 2.5.
What brings you here,
So this is
Governor?
just going to be a very, very slow one. But that's fine. And then let's see, rum. Yeah, rum is 50. Rum is 50. Okay. Okay, so guys, Eli offers
Competitor raised a settlement.
a request over here. And if that ship comes over to us, that's fine. But otherwise, we won't be able to do anything with it because look at this. I mean, there's just no way. So it's literally us against the world, which is not great. I mean, why aren't they engaging with her? It's just a bit silly. Very silly, actually. Kind of out of balance. Now the problem is that we've no steel beams. We have to start producing it shortly, right? Because otherwise we won't be able to build anything. And I think it's needed for some ships as well. Well, obviously not now because these are all wooden, but the other ones. Oh yeah, this one. Yeah. So that's why they're stronger because of it, I guess. So I mean, look at this. And somehow they're just around here for whatever reason. Okay guys, so these are just coming back, half destroyed and everything, but that's, I mean, that's what it is. At least they're fast, okay, because they're going with the wind. Now in addition, we have the prisoners here. This is for Eli, just to see what's gonna happen. Now they have to, I guess we can, yeah, they just have to come here.
We're not sunk
This
yet.
guy is gonna arrive with the rum. I mean, this rum just traveled entire world. That's what it is. But I think what we'll need to do is to build a crane. Otherwise, it'll be just way too long for us to wait for all of that to be fixed. But where is crane? Is it here? It is. Okay. So, oh, no, that's not the crane. Okay, here. Yeah, 25, of course. Okay, so I'm just gonna place it here, I think, yeah. Because it's gonna catch all of them.
We are
But let's just unload it. Yeah, the new world will be, what's gonna happen is that the new world will be too full. But let's just bring this guy over to Archie, and we're gonna grab some steel beams since we've got the money. Now, Not for too long, right? Because obviously the money will go up now because we've got the rum. So that's gonna be a good one.
I have the amp.
And the population as well, because they need it. Now they're not paying that much, but it is still good. Obviously these guys are paying a lot. So that will at least temporarily bring us out of the woods. And I guess these guys need to just chill because I cannot move from here at all. Like there's literally not a way to go over there. Just there isn't. Let's just see. So that's 12.8. This guy can almost go to 20. Okay, I guess we could try and do this. So let's try. He'll sort of be with the wind for most of it. But I mean, like 20k is too good to miss out on. Let's just see how far. Yeah, they have low range.
Ready for a challenge.
Yeah, okay. So these, I don't know if they're waiting for something to happen there or what's going on. But what we could potentially do, yeah, we want to make sure that we're avoiding this one. Oh, these guys are running right straight on top of us. Yep, you can see he's being chased. Righty-ho, guys. So I've been thinking about it, and I actually installed another mod. Okay, that mod supposed to. So let's just work. Let's just see if it works. But basically, that mod is supposed to give us a flag for every ship that we'll construct. Now, I'm not really planning to do it for these ships, but the deliver ships. I mean, otherwise we'll. To tell you the truth, I've reloaded this game, I think maybe 15 times because, yeah, I mean, ship is getting destroyed here all the time because, I mean, this mod is just way too OP. And had I known it before, I mean, look at what, I mean, there's just not a hope we'll be ever able to go against Anne, and like she's really after us, if that makes sense. So like you cannot even leave the harbor without her being on top of you. So it's just and like I wouldn't mind if it was just wooden ships, but like we just cannot match ourselves to these ships. So there's just not a hope. No matter what you do. I mean, she's got battle cruisers and everything, so it's just, yeah, it's just ridiculous. Anyway, and you can see she's getting friskier and she comes all the way here. So we will get into this once we get the rum going. And we'll sell this item as well, okay? Let's just see if that item does work. The list of the mods will be updated as well, obviously, to reflect this, but I'm not planning, and actually the modder had said it himself, I guess, in the description of the mod, that, you know, they are very annoying at the very beginning of the game, okay? So you can't really establish yourself. So, I mean, at this point in time, it's just way too OP for us to, you know, we might as well just say goodbye to the game, because it's not really fun for me to play like this and reload the game after every single time the clipper or something else gets destroyed. You know, and that normally would not have happened so early in the game. So anyway, that's that. And then I am still going to go for this island, so I'm just hoping that she won't be building too many of these items, and then we'll see what's gonna happen there. So let's just give it a 20-second here. We're full on bricks. So what I'm gonna do, because at this point this has to be done anyway, so just so the bricks are keep going, basically, I'm just gonna go with this. Right, and this should bring us to full. yeah, so there you have it. The guy
Ready
has...
for a challenge.
Now, the mod introduces this. I guess we could sell it as well. But we won't be doing that because that would be too much of a
Just
cheat.
say the word.
So I
Good and
guess
ready.
let's just move this here. And then this guy can easily go down this way. So yeah, so that's gonna help us out. Now, I don't know why this is with a great flag. I was looking for something that, you know, because I mean, that is a quite powerful item when it comes to prices and whatever. So it's gonna help us out a bit too much than what we wanted to, if that makes sense. But yeah. So
Just say
I
the
think
word.
what I'm gonna do, because this ship now is a bit useless without the flag, I'm just gonna go and sell him.
Pull up your
There's a quest.
braces and
Pick
thrust
up.
righty-ho.
Aye.
Okay, we can go and come here.
Ship under attack.
He'll be chasing that ship. We're gonna go for them. Just stay put. Just don't move.
Case closed.
Yeah, perfect. Okay, so that's going to be our first route. I mean, there is not a way otherwise. Yeah, you can see, like, literally we are surrounded. And he's very, very weak as well. In terms of money and whatever. Okay, so we are going to go for all of it. Okay, let's just do it this way, and what will happen? I probably just block in Manola a couple of...
Under attack.
Oh, there's an item actually. We definitely want to be picking those. Yeah, this guy's gone. And we'll build another one. So this is Alonso. Yeah, we don't really care that much. Oh yes, wow, okay. So this is a nice juicy bit.
Fleet en route.
Let's just come here and drop all these stuff.
Aye.
Yeah, this is actually quite nice.
Route plotted. Take the rudder.
I think you can build like maybe one gun with it or something. If we come here. No, we need 20. Okay, and then concrete. Okay. So that's fine. But let's just get those guys repaired. Now the mod did say that it's for all ships, but as I say, I can just throw it outside or
Awaiting
something.
new horizons.
So that's not a big deal. So let's just see if we can sneak in and sell the ship. Yes. Okay, so this is another thing, right? The NPCs can have the same ability, so it just spawns with the flags. So that's the only... But at least it's only fair, right? Since we're using it. Now I would want to build this, but we just need 50. Okay, let's just come to Manola. In Manola I want to block... this. And I want to block the rum. Maybe like 10. Doesn't matter. The rest of it can be just consumed easily. Okay, so we are selling things. Yeah, we might be selling the rest of it as well. But speaking of which, she hasn't even came because... I guess this is because we haven't discovered her, isn't it? Okay. Okay, so somehow we need 90.
I feel so lucky.
Yeah, okay, and then we need bombins, obviously, and coffee. Okay. Guys, for the life of me, I literally cannot remember if... if coffee was something that they were consuming before. Yeah, it's just... I don't know. Okay, so oily alpaca. Now this is something that we can provide right away. And it's just alpaca and fish oil. Okay. Well, sort of, because look at the construction cost. This is insane. 30,000. I would like to build this though because this gives us more storage, and then this isn't getting backed up as much. Now I don't understand why there's number 1 all the time. I guess maybe it's for this.
Storeroom's full, boss.
Yeah, that's okay. So let's just look at the production of Manola. So now we're producing less. Yeah.
Ship constructed.
So another kitchen. And another one of those. But definitely another warehouse. Okay. So it's not the easiest placement because the building is quite awkward. Yeah, let's just do it that way. Okay, and that kind of messes up the population a bit. But we're gonna do this. Let's just... I think there is a cathedral that I would want to place. Yeah, there's a cathedral. That's the space that I've left, basically, if that makes sense. And let's go ahead. Have these guys.
My airship designs require some unique and complicated.
Okay, that's fine. I mean, it's going to be miles away by the time we get anything
Unlike
of
the blips that
this
have come before,
sort.
my airships
So
aren't
don't get too
simple
excited,
gas pipes.
Paloma.
They maintain their shape with their lightweight aluminum frames.
Okay, so
No need to
that's going
progress too
away.
much.
This now will be... What will this do?
I weep and weep as
We'll
the
need...
willow.
Yeah, we'll need more. So let's bring them over.
Have you heard the expression, a stitch in time saves
Shot
nine?
some. Somewhere here. We can actually bring one of those guys, perhaps. Maybe Frigga, because she's
Keep her
faster.
constant.
Okay, so... Yeah, that's definitely gonna help us out, right? We don't have to stress out over this.
Ready for a challenge.
Again, yeah, it's fine. I mean, it's okay. It's definitely not ideal. I would have preferred the purple one because then it doesn't do the, you know, the additional trade prices situation. But that's fine.
You can rely on us. Steady her course.
Okay. So, yeah, I don't want to be selling it. I just want to move it. Because I don't want to be a complete cheat. So let's just do it that way. And then put the flag on. Right? And then he can come back. And then this guy can pick up whatever we need to pick up. And then bring it down here. I think.
Coordinates Spotted.
Yeah. So at least that gives us a bit of money as well, so that's fine. So I think I read it on Reddit, basically. Someone had said that they don't really get into like the production of the steel because it does cost a lot of money and you can really easily buy it from Archie. So I guess it makes a lot of sense, and that's why I want to try this out. Obviously it's not sustainable long term because for obvious reasons, right? Yeah, so okay, so some apparently new buildings have been unlocked.
Had a rip-roaring time of it. Bish, bang, bibbly.
Yeah, perfect. So
Ashley
that, at least that
Brown.
gives us a couple of quid. Nothing too crazy. Okay. Let's just see how we go here. So the ship doesn't seem to have arrived yet. Oh, it has. Oh, he's actually on its way back. Lovely, okay. So that's gonna be a lovely help. Okay, and then the other ship will,
Life is great
what I want to
here.
get
We
into,
can
right,
set an
is,
example.
and not this, but some of the other stuff, so like the
Ship
dock.
under attack.
Oh. Oh, okay.
Their damage admirals.
Yeah, I mean, what can we do, right? We just lost it, that's fine. I guess we won't be building frigates
Ship
anymore.
Was destroyed.
We'll be going for this. It doesn't make any difference. Uh, 18,000... 18 tons of plantains they want, okay.
When will you have time?
That's fine. Okay. Now, we do have 2 kitchens, so we need 2 of this. Because it's 1-to-1. Yeah, and 2 of this. Okay, so that's fine, that's gonna be rocking. Then I'm thinking of another rum. But we may be okay for now. But maybe not. So maybe let's just go and do this. Okay, so that's rocking away. We're gonna go for bean. We have cattle. Now, oh, actually, sorry. If I go here and do the chili cooker. Now again, we kind of want to stay within this area for now. So they look like, okay, they look like the fried plantains. It's not the best. So let's have 2. We can't afford to, but that's fine. It's okay, I just didn't realize that it's 10,000. Okay, well, that's fine. So then this produces chili con carne, and I need 20 bricks. Yeah. Now, at any point in time, literally, if they wanted to, they could just take over Manola. There's just no... Yeah, it's just like this, basically. This needs beans and beef, and then this needs rice and duck. Duck we already got, and this... okay, so let's just build... Again, looks exactly the same, so it's
Ship
hard to
under
say
attack.
what's what. Okay, yeah, so at least they can take care of him around here. And And obviously this is good to destroy.
You're good.
Yeah. It's just a shame that there are no items. Oh no.
Attack.
No, there aren't. Yeah, this ship is kind of in trouble. Okay, so at least there's a drop here, and these can go here. Okay, so this guy is just arriving with rum. Lovely. What did we get? 14 gold. Okay. Perfect. So, let's just check. Have I got everything for this? Because... yes, I have. So we can now grab chili con carne, right? So let's go here, 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 and do this. Perfect. So that's good. That's gonna be rocking. Now, they don't need it here, do they? They do, actually. Or maybe I don't need this to be delivered. Guys, there's actually so many production chains that I get confused with all of that. Oh no, I do. Yeah, so I did not get
Help us
confused.
out, will you, boss? Far be it from us to make the
As
foreman
I usually
work.
do.
Let's hear it then.
Okay, yeah, we've got that, so we can give it to them.
Not bad for a
Yeah,
big
look at this.
boss.
So that's perfect. Sewing machines, cannery, bicycle. Perfect. So what we're gonna do is to place it here. Fish cannery, tools workshop, fire extinguisher, fan factory. Yeah, that's okay. So that just gives us 50% and 40%
Always harder
production.
with
So
someone
that's
at your
fantastic.
shoulder.
Yeah, it's just what you really want. This can be upgraded. Yeah, and at least the money will flow in. So even now at this point I could safely say that we could, let's say, build another one and sell soap to this guy with the flag, right? This is so overwhelmed.
My work too wants patience.
What task? Oh, maybe this. Yeah, there won't be any tractors for any time to come. Now, we could go ahead and get just more of them at this point. And I think that's exactly what we're gonna do. Yeah, because they just mean money. Okay, and then maybe even this many, and then have these guys upgraded. Yeah, and you can see the balance now has, because this then kicks in for everyone. Okay, and from here I feel like we'll do well, and we'll kick off with the different things that we need, right? So we have all the construction material that we'll need for the docklands. Once we have the docklands, I'm gonna get the grain and get rid of it because it just takes so much space. And then the pigs and all that. So that's gonna be it. For the beer, I think we'll hold off until we actually get the docklands because, yeah, I mean, this item is good, obviously, don't get me wrong, but at the same time, is it, right? Because, look, I mean, we need so many things that we normally don't need, so this is like twice the amount that we usually would have. Yeah, so propaganda will be rampant, and the good thing is that obviously we can go ahead and do this. Yeah, so at least the money will bounce back in no time. In no time. Yeah, and then we need the dough, we need everything else. And this. The wood smoker, whatever that's called. A 10,000 to produce. Okay. But look, we've just surpassed 5,000. So big numbers, guys. Big numbers. Indeed. Yeah, but we're selling things that we don't need. Wool still doing good. Police, we don't need anything just yet. Yeah, I'm gonna get the smoked wood because we just have the money for it.
Look busy, people.
It's gonna be tight, and it costs so much as well. But let's see. So if we go raw materials, yeah. So we're just underproducing slightly. Let's grab another one. Let's grab another one. Here. It's just no warehouse. If we come here, yeah, that looks good. And at least it's close to it, so we can just deliver directly from here. Okay, yeah, so I mean, the production is crazy. But it should give us some sort of money, right? It's 14. So I guess this panel will tell us how well we're doing. So let's just see. So schnapps 648, this 648. Okay, we're still below this, but well, we are and we are, because let's say the different things aren't being produced all the time. So we need another bakery that actually gives us 1,000. Another soap. And another burger. Yeah, okay. And 12, okay. So we're kind of falling behind a bit with different things. I wish this would have, but it's not. So that's not a problem. But unfortunately, I have to remove this. I think it's just I place it so incorrectly. I mean, I cannot place anything here or here. So let's just say goodbye. It's a shame because it's a lot of material. So we'll get it up and running again. And then let's go and do another bakery. I mean, I could place it here and then have this soapy thing. Where is it? I was just looking at it. So the rendering marks, yeah. And then soap. Where have we got soap? Ah, just here. Okay. So might as well just put it here. And so bakery soap. What else did I say? Sausage. Yeah, so that's looking good. Now let's just upgrade a few of these guys. I want to do it here again because we have the bricks or the brick roads. Okay, so we've a lot of artisans, but we don't have that many. Okay, but we at least surpassed this now. Yeah, perfect. And they're getting in through this. Okay, so speaking of chili con carne, we won't be blocking it. If I can find it. Yeah, so let's just block at 20. Everything very low because there's no point. Yeah, at least this island is doing us a bit of money. Or making, not doing. Yeah, I think we've most of stuff under control.
Ever meet my standard?
And this guy is gonna come, but he will not collect anything
I knew we
because
could make
obviously
it.
we're not at 20. Now we will have to think about coffee at some point, very soon. And again, for this we'll need a farm. So we'll keep at this over here, right? There's just not a hope we will not. Right, in the meantime, guys, thank you very much for tuning in. I think this was this is one of my less liked episodes by me in that regard. I hope you guys didn't mind too much of me flickering, but there will be a lot of cuts in this episode, I can tell you, and that's really one of the biggest reasons why that I wanted the Great Flag. It's just there are so many
I'll admit,
you know, the amount of time that you have to actually spend and do it, because yeah, it's just it's just not fun whatsoever. So
to protect your own.
okay, yeah, we don't have anything in museums, so there's nothing we can equip.
Can any friend lift this demon cloud?
But I understand why they're asking. I mean, it would be the time where you would want to go ahead and do something.
You ain't no good to us.
Okay, now looking at the different things that we can supply. Yeah, none of them can be.
There is to put faith in others when one's standards are
Yeah,
so
she's good.
high.
At least she's got a good value. But an escort. We won't be.
Left to me?
Yeah, we won't be able to do that.
Like an errand boy?
Okay, so let's just do this, so at least some of them will get a better coverage. But obviously that's not the time for it yet, right? Because, I mean, the bricks are quite rare to come by. It's just we've only 2 and it takes quite a bit of time. Anyway, let's leave it here, guys. That's everything for this episode. Thank you very much for tuning in. Let me know in the comments what you guys think about the all the different production chains. Honestly, I mean, definitely fine, but not at a point where you're starting. Perhaps if I did not install the other mod, basically it's something to do with this El Impoluto, and it's something to do with based on the Black Flag in Assassin's Creed, whatever. It's kind of based on it basically, in the pirates and the whole thing. Anyway, so that's what it is, and if I hadn't installed it, I guess it wouldn't be that difficult, because you could just kind of produce and do things and whatever. But obviously this one is. Now it's not obviously just about Anne, right? Because we're at war now with 2 other NPCs, so I mean, what can you do? Anyway, that's everything. It is definitely keeping me on my toes, which is, you know, something that I like. But yeah, some of the things are quite silly, but we got it sorted. Let's move on. For now, guys, take care of yourselves, okay? And stay hooked. Thank you so much.